Welcome to Reed Up Barbecue. Today we're going to start off with doing some ribs. Today we're using ribs from Costco, St. Louis style, so they're nice, easy cut. Great way to start. First step is you got to open the meat. Now that your meat's unwrapped, you got it rinsed off, it's time to go after the membrane. So the important part is to get underneath this membrane, add a bone, get that peeled back, use your paper towel, and pull it back. Membrane's gone. All your flavor can now penetrate into the meat. Okay, now that we have our ribs all membrane free, ready to go, I like to keep it simple. I use a binder of just apple cider vinegar, give it a little spritz down. One of my favorite rubs from Meat Church, Holy Voodoo. This stuff is an absolute fantastic base for any kind of pork product, but I especially love it on ribs. Let's give that a generous coating. So to get a nice coating for a good bark. And now since we got that membrane off, definitely got to flavor the backside. And these are, again, St. Louis style, which all that really means is they're cut so they're nice and clean. The little riblets at the end, the little tiny bones and whatnot, and cartilage, they're not here. It's just a cleaner cut ribs. So especially with me cooking for kids, this is where I go to. It gives us a nice clean rack. Oh, this spot. You can see how it gets wet when it goes on the meat. It starts already making that crust. It's a really nice, sweet, little tiny bit of heat. I think there's some paprika or something in there, but I really wouldn't call it heat. Oh, looks like you're gonna have to get more. Again, light spritz, just to keep it all moist. And we will be spritzing with straight apple cider vinegar throughout this cook. Okay, so now that the ribs are on the smoker, we're going to wait for about 3 hours. This is what they call the 3-2-1 method. Now, one thing they don't tell you in most recipes is the 3-2-1 method is a guideline. So check your ribs and make sure you're getting to know the feel of them. Check with a thermometer. The number one best friend of anybody smoking meat is a thermometer, because time and temp, as much as we all want to know it, the time is done what is done. Everyone, welcome back. We're done the first stage of our 3-2-1 ribs, which is 3 hours seasoned on the smoker. So that's the only time that I really set a timer for this. From here on out, all I do is set timers for every half an hour to go out and take a look and see what they feel like. So this is one thing, is when you wrap up ribs for this, most of the time I use this butcher paper when I do, especially beef, because I want it to be able to breathe, so to speak. These I don't want to. I want to be able to steam these in their own juices and the juices I'm going to put in there as well. So for this, we're going to use good old-fashioned aluminum foil. So the method for wrapping these up, nothing really special. I always take the ribs, I put them face down. I use the same apple cider vinegar that I've been using on the grill the whole time, and I give them a real good liberal amount. I love the taste of this stuff, so I really can't go too much. Then, good old-fashioned butter, and again, nice liberal amount, because hey, it's butter. You can't go wrong there. Now you want to wrap these up so they steam. So be careful of the bones and the little bits of stuff that's sticking out, and just wrap them up. One way and the other. Sorry about the noise there. And I just curl the ends so I can use them as handles. Once I get all these done, we'll throw them back on the grill and we'll check back in a couple hours, see how they're doing. So we've got the temperature up to 225. They're all wrapped up tight, gonna steam in their shells. In a couple hours, we are gonna have some fall off the bone ribs. Oh, that was leaking. Oh, look at those.
Steamy.
Oh, and the bones are already just about to fall out.
I have a feeling we're gonna have a hard time getting that over.
Ready?
I got something for you, roll.
Yep. Now for the most important part, tasting these ribs. Until they've got just the right amount of give to them, not falling off the bone like pulled pork, but just the right amount, nicely glazed. Let's see how it goes. That perfect rib mouthfeel. Just enough tug so it doesn't just fall apart, but once it's in your mouth, a couple of chews, it just melts. Perfect combination with the voodoo rub, from Meat Church, and this sticky fix. Absolutely amazing combination. I gotta have some more. That's good barbecue. Before I devour this entire plate, let's go over what we did. Basic 3-2-1 rib recipe, smoked on a Green Mountain Grill smoker. We wrapped it in tin foil, not butcher paper. Holy Voodoo Rub by Meat Church, excellent starter. Finish it off, Motley Hughes Sticky Fix. Amazing turned out ribs, always. Easiest way to do it, keep your counts down. Make sure you have your digital thermometer for temperatures, and enjoy your barbecue. Thanks for joining us on Great North Barbecue. We just enjoyed some amazing ribs, and if you like what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you get all of our updates. We've got brisket coming, we've got pulled pork, we've got any number of different things, culminating in a Thor's Hammer beef shank. Can't wait to do that cook. Until next time, where there's smoke, there's food.